Hey, Matt, is that the best you felt out there so far this season?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's probably the best I've felt in a couple of years. Just everything um, was working well and mechanically felt good, felt strong throughout the whole outing, and I was able to throw strikes when I needed to, and guys made plays behind me, and it was it was a good team effort.
Stan Charles, go ahead.
Matt, how much more difficult is a night like tonight made for you when you can't figure out the umpire's strike zone?
Yeah, it's part of baseball. You're gonna have a bigger zone some nights. You're gonna have a smaller zone other nights, it's not my first time being um, on the end of feeling like it was a little tight. I haven't looked at it, so I have no idea. But um, like I said, I was able to make pitches when I needed to, regardless of what the strike zone was. And like I said, the guys, turned two huge double plays for me and made some good plays in the outfield. So it was an all around effort, like I said.
Nathan Ruiz, go ahead.
Matt, how do you evaluate yourself overall through these 5 starts?
Obviously tonight was better. I think I've been kicking myself with the short outings, and in my mind, I want to go 6, 7 innings every time, and I felt like I could have done that in all my starts. Really, I just whether it was pitch count or got a couple hits in the 5th, and just couldn't get over that hump, and tonight to get to through 6 innings. Obviously, I wish I could take those 2 hanging breaking balls to good off-speed hitters. But overall, I was able to get the last out in the 6th and keep the damage to 1 run.
David Lennon, go ahead.
Hey, Matt, it seemed like you had a really good fastball tonight, and it seemed like you were kind of putting the ball where you wanted for the most part with the other pitches. And as good as you felt, was there anything to seeing New York on another uniform that kind of gave you a little something extra, or maybe gave you a little bit of a boost tonight to make you feel that way?
Well, I think anybody in the AL East, you have to be really on your game in order to keep runs off the board, and I think watching video and seeing what the guys have been doing recently, and then you have Giancarlo and Judge in there. You can't make a mistake, and obviously I did that in the 6th, but was able to keep the ball in the ballpark. It's a tough lineup, and it's a tough league, so you really have to, no matter if it's the Yankees or the Red Sox or Tampa. Actually, all 5 of them, or 4 of them, other than us. It's you gotta really dig deep and make your pitches, and fortunately enough, I was able to do that tonight.
Thank you.
We have time for one final question from Stan Charles.
Matt, I'm just wondering how much more, as your season is evolving, how much more confident you are on what you're working on than you were when you first joined the Orioles back in March.
Yeah, I think it's the work that's going in between starts is what's making things much easier when I go out there, and trusting the work that's going in, trusting the throwing programs, trusting the bullpens, the stuff in the weight room, stuff in the training room. I think really trusting that, and then going out and just letting it all loose each start is a nice change, and it's definitely paying off. So, like I've said all along, just got to stick with that day after day, and then just go out there and pitch on my every 5th day when I get the ball.